You know how everyone's been giving Toyota a bit of a hard time lately for seeming a little slow to jump on the electric vehicle bandwagon? Well, buckle up, because Toyota just dropped a bombshell that might make everyone rethink their stance. Now, we all know that climate change isn't some distant threat anymore. It's a real deal, and we need to find ways to ditch those fossil fuels ASAP. But Toyota doesn't think EVs are the only way to achieve this goal. And so, they've just revealed a brand new engine that could seriously shake things up. So, what exactly is this new engine capable of? And how could it impact the entire car industry? Let's dive in and find out. It's no longer news that Toyota thinks that an all-electric future is not the way to go. And while a lot of companies are busy battling Tesla and BYD for a share in the electric vehicle market, Toyota is looking elsewhere: hydrogen engines. Recently, a big event took place in Japan where one of Toyota's top tech experts, Hiroki Nakajima, shared exciting plans for the company's future. This briefing followed a previous announcement made by former CEO Koji Sato, setting the stage for what's to come. During the event, Nakajima laid out a vision filled with innovative ideas that are still being developed. His focus? Transforming how cars are made and used. This aligns with Toyota's goal of becoming a mobility company, which means they want to provide people with a wider range of transportation options beyond just owning cars. Joining Nakajima on this journey were two other important leaders. Tako Kato is in charge of Toyota's electric vehicle initiatives, pushing the boundaries of what electric cars can do. He was joined by Mitsumasa Yamagata, who Toyota says will oversee the production of hydrogen-powered vehicles at a new factory, focusing on clean and sustainable alternatives. Together, these leaders are working towards a future where cars are not just machines, but part of a bigger movement for sustainable transportation. While it's no secret that China leads the world in the electric vehicle market and the United States is pushing hard for advancements in this technology, Japan is making waves with some impressive new designs for engines. Industry experts are buzzing about these innovations, and it seems like Japan is positioning itself as a key player in the transportation revolution. Toyota is taking a comprehensive approach to compete globally. They are blending their traditional strengths with the latest eco-friendly technologies, aiming to reshape the future of how we get around. With their strong reputation in green cars, especially with models like the hydrogen-powered Mirai and their clever little hydrogen 3-cylinder engines, Toyota is ready to take a bold leap forward. Now, you might wonder what makes these new engines so special. Well, here's the scoop. Unlike regular engines that release harmful pollutants into the air, this new engine technology produces only water vapor as exhaust. This incredible advancement is a major step towards environmental sustainability while still sticking to the familiar style of combustion engines. Japan is truly at the forefront of this change, leading the way with this innovation. Toyota has been a pioneer in the Japanese automotive scene, diving deep into research focused on using environmentally friendly hydrocarbons. They have poured significant resources into fuel cell technology, which substitutes gasoline with hydrogen as the main energy source. This strategic move places Toyota in a prime spot to lead the development of eco-friendly vehicles. The company has already demonstrated its commitment to hydrogen technology by filing numerous patents and creating groundbreaking models such as the Mirai. Toyota's early and extensive engagement in this field solidifies its position as a leader in the sustainable mobility sector. With their forward-thinking approach and dedication to innovation, Toyota is not just looking to stay relevant, but aims to redefine what transportation can be in a world increasingly focused on sustainability and environmental responsibility. One of the standout features of Toyota's commitment to a greener future is its focus on advancing hydrogen fuel cell systems. These systems create electricity by combining hydrogen and oxygen, and they offer a promising route toward clean energy production. Much like the ammonia engine, hydrogen fuel cells represent a significant innovation in sustainable technology. The biggest advantage of hydrogen fuel cell technology is its minimal impact on the environment. Hydrogen fuel cell electric vehicles release zero tailpipe emissions, producing only pure water vapor as their byproduct. This is a dramatic difference compared to traditional internal combustion engines, which spew out harmful pollutants and greenhouse gases. The effectiveness of FCEVs in reducing air pollution and combating climate change highlights their importance in the quest for cleaner transportation solutions. So, how does this technology operate? Toyota has been a trailblazer in the hydrogen fuel cell arena since the early 1990s. This innovative approach powers vehicles like the Toyota Mirai, recognized as the first mass-produced and commercially available hydrogen fuel cell vehicle. At the core of this technology is a chemical reaction between hydrogen and oxygen that generates electricity, and this process is made feasible through proton exchange membrane (PEM) technology. In Toyota's hydrogen fuel cell systems, hydrogen is stored in high-pressure tanks, while oxygen is sourced from the air around us. When these two elements combine within the PEM, a clean and efficient electrochemical reaction occurs, producing electricity. This electricity powers the electric motor of the vehicle, enabling it to operate without generating any harmful emissions. What sets Toyota's hydrogen fuel cell technology apart is its environmental benefits. Unlike conventional engines that contribute to air pollution and greenhouse gas emissions, FCEVs emit only water vapor. This characteristic makes them a zero-emission solution, playing a critical role in the reduction of environmental pollutants and supporting a more sustainable future for transportation. Another essential aspect of Toyota's hydrogen fuel cell system is the electrolyzer. This component is crucial for producing hydrogen by breaking down water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen through a process called electrolysis. Water made up of 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom is split by the electrolyzer using electricity. This process is not only safe and efficient, but also requires minimal energy input, making it an effective means of generating the hydrogen needed for fuel cell vehicles. The electrolysis process is a fascinating and essential part of how Toyota generates hydrogen fuel for its vehicles. At the heart of this process are 2 specialized pieces of metal called electrodes, which are immersed in water. When electricity flows through these electrodes, something remarkable happens. The water molecules break apart into hydrogen and oxygen. In this setup, the hydrogen atoms are drawn to one electrode, known as the negative electrode or cathode, while the oxygen atoms move toward the positive electrode or anode. This separation is crucial for creating hydrogen, which serves as a clean fuel source for the vehicle. Toyota's electrolysis process is designed to be highly efficient and safe. It doesn't demand a large amount of energy to operate, and best of all, it produces no harmful byproduct. The only outputs from the electrolyzer are pure hydrogen and oxygen. The hydrogen generated here is then utilized as fuel for the vehicle's motor, providing a clean and reliable energy source. One of the standout features of Toyota's hydrogen fuel cell system is its ability to generate hydrogen on demand. This innovation means that there's no need for a large, heavy tank to store hydrogen, which can often weigh down traditional fuel cell vehicles. Instead, the electrolyzer produces hydrogen as needed, resulting in a lighter motor that enhances the vehicle's overall performance and range. This on-demand production not only improves efficiency, but also contributes to a more streamlined design, making the vehicle easier to handle and more enjoyable to drive. To effectively harness the power of hydrogen fuel, Toyota has made specific adaptations to its motor. For example, they've modified the fuel injectors to ensure that hydrogen is sprayed into the engine in a way that maximizes efficiency. Additionally, other critical components like the engine block and cylinder head have been reinforced to withstand the high pressures associated with hydrogen fuel. These enhancements ensure that the vehicle can operate safely and effectively, making the most out of this cutting-edge technology. The hydrogen generated by the electrolyzer plays a crucial role in powering vehicles, and it offers some remarkable advantages. One of the standout features of this system is its ability to eliminate the need for bulky, heavy hydrogen storage tanks. Since the electrolyzer can produce hydrogen on demand, there's no need for pre-stored fuel, which results in a significantly lighter and more efficient motor. This innovative approach not only simplifies the design, but also enhances the overall performance of the vehicle. To effectively utilize the energy stored in hydrogen, the motor undergoes several critical modifications. One of the key areas of focus is the fuel injection system, which is responsible for delivering fuel into the combustion chamber. Because hydrogen has different properties compared to traditional fuels like gasoline or diesel, the fuel injectors need to be meticulously engineered. This ensures precise and optimal delivery of hydrogen, which is essential for maintaining performance and efficiency. But it doesn't stop there. Other engine components also require careful adaptation. For instance, the engine block and cylinder head must be reinforced to withstand the higher pressures associated with hydrogen combustion. Additionally, specialized valves and spark plugs are essential for ensuring efficient and safe operation of the hydrogen-powered motor. These engineering adjustments collectively enhance the vehicle's ability to run smoothly and effectively on hydrogen. The environmental advantages of hydrogen-powered motors are substantial. Unlike conventional internal combustion engines, which emit harmful pollutants, hydrogen motors generate virtually zero emissions. This is a game changer, as these motors produce no carbon dioxide, nitrogen oxides, or particulate matter, substances that contribute to air pollution and pose serious health risks. The shift to hydrogen fuel represents a significant leap forward in our efforts to protect the environment and public health. Another appealing aspect of hydrogen is its versatility as a fuel. It can be produced from a variety of renewable energy sources, including solar, wind, and hydropower. By coupling hydrogen production with renewable energy generation, we can create a truly sustainable and clean transportation system. This approach not only helps mitigate greenhouse gas emissions, but also reduces our dependence on fossil fuels, paving the way for a greener future. While the technology is still evolving, the potential of hydrogen-powered motors to revolutionize the automotive industry is undeniable. As research and development continue to progress, we can expect further advancements in efficiency, performance, and cost-effectiveness. Each step forward brings us closer to a future where clean and renewable energy fuels our vehicles, transforming how we think about transportation. So what are the practical and economic advantages of this engine? The innovative water-based engine developed by Toyota offers a wealth of practical and economic advantages over traditional internal combustion engines. These benefits span not only convenience and cost-effectiveness, but also extend into significant environmental and social realms. One of the most remarkable features of this motor is its exclusive reliance on water as its fuel source. Unlike conventional engines that require gasoline or diesel, this revolutionary motor simplifies the fueling process significantly. Instead of making frequent trips to gas stations to purchase expensive and environmentally harmful fossil fuels, drivers can simply refill the motor with water. This not only lowers fuel costs, but also highlights the convenience of using a resource that is abundantly available and generally inexpensive. The shift from fossil fuels to a water-based engine carries substantial environmental benefits. Traditional fossil fuel extraction methods are not only harmful but also polluting, contributing to ecosystem destruction, oil spills, and the release of harmful emissions into the atmosphere. By moving away from petroleum-based fuels, this water motor helps to reduce the need for such destructive practices. This transition lessens the environmental damage associated with oil extraction and plays a crucial role in mitigating greenhouse gas emissions, one of the significant contributors to climate change. Moreover, by decreasing our reliance on fossil fuels, this motor indirectly reduces fossil fuel consumption in other sectors, such as aviation and heavy industry. These sectors are major contributors to greenhouse gas emissions, so lowering their dependence on fossil fuels can help slow the progression of climate change. The widespread adoption of this water motor technology could therefore contribute to fostering a more sustainable future for everyone. Another significant advantage of this engine lies in its potential to decrease the demand for rare metals. Rare metals are essential components in many modern technologies, including electronics and renewable energy systems. However, their extraction often involves damaging environmental practices, such as deep mining, which can lead to soil erosion, water contamination, and air pollution. The extraction processes can also be hazardous, posing health risks to nearby communities. By reducing the reliance on rare metals through the adoption of this water-based motor, we can help mitigate these environmental and social harms, promoting a healthier planet. Toyota's water motor also presents practical advantages over other hydrogen-based technologies, such as hydrogen fuel cell vehicles, FCEVs. Storing hydrogen comes with its own challenges. Hydrogen is a gas that requires storage in specialized high-pressure tanks, which can be expensive, heavy, and prone to leaks, a potential safety hazard. In contrast, water is a liquid and is much easier and more affordable to store. It does not require high-pressure tanks or special storage conditions, making it a safer and more practical solution. This ease of storage opens up a broader range of applications for the water motor, allowing it to be utilized in various vehicles and energy systems, from small cars to large trucks and even power plants. Now, let's discuss the competitive edge of Toyota's water engine. The technological advancements behind Toyota's water motor extend far beyond mere efficiency. They provide a competitive edge in the evolving market for clean energy solutions. This innovative motor not only helps reduce our reliance on fossil fuels, but also minimizes harmful emissions, marking a significant step toward a sustainable future. At the heart of this technology is its unique ability to utilize water as fuel. Unlike traditional engines that burn fossil fuels and emit harmful pollutants and greenhouse gases, the water motor operates cleanly and efficiently. This characteristic makes it a standout option for both transportation and energy generation. By not producing any pollutants, the motor significantly reduces the environmental impact associated with conventional fuel sources, paving the way for a cleaner and more sustainable future. The shift to water as a fuel source represents a monumental advance in both technology and environmental sustainability. It demonstrates that it is possible to design machines that are not only more efficient and powerful, but also better for the planet. This innovation reflects a growing recognition that environmental concerns can be prioritized without sacrificing performance. Beyond its environmental benefits, the motor is engineered for efficiency and practicality. Its design is simpler compared to traditional engines, requiring less maintenance and translating to lower operational costs. This reliability makes it suitable for a wide range of applications, from powering small cars and large trucks to providing energy for power plant. Its versatility and sustainable nature position it as a superior alternative to conventional engines, making it more accessible to a broader audience and potentially accelerating the transition to cleaner energy sources. One of the most notable competitive advantages of the water motor is its superior safety and ease of use compared to hydrogen-based technologies. Storing and utilizing water as fuel eliminates the complexities associated with hydrogen storage, which requires specialized high-pressure tanks that pose safety risks. Water, as a liquid, does not necessitate such precautions, making the motor more practical for everyday applications. This simplicity in storage and refueling extends the water motor's applicability across various sectors, enhancing its appeal in the automotive and energy markets. The widespread adoption of Toyota's water motor could yield broader societal benefits as well. By significantly reducing air pollution, communities could experience improved public health, leading to fewer respiratory illnesses and related health issues. The economic implications of decreased healthcare costs and increased productivity due to better public health could be substantial. Furthermore, by establishing a new standard for clean and efficient energy solutions, this motor has the potential to inspire further innovations in sustainable technology. As more companies invest in and develop similar technologies, the momentum toward a cleaner and more sustainable future can only grow. For many years, the automotive industry has fixated on creating vehicles that are faster, more powerful, and more luxurious. However, this relentless pursuit of performance often came at the expense of environmental considerations. Enter Toyota's revolutionary water motor, a significant shift that demonstrates it is possible to design vehicles that deliver high performance while being eco-friendly. This innovation could provide the impetus the industry needs to prioritize sustainability without compromising on the performance drivers that consumers expect. Interestingly, Toyota's advancements in water-powered technology are not the first foray into this groundbreaking concept. In 2008, a Japanese company named Genapax captured attention with the announcement of a car capable of running on water instead of conventional fuels like gasoline or diesel. This announcement was revolutionary, suggesting a cheaper and more environmentally friendly way to power vehicles. Genapax claimed to have developed a unique system that could extract energy from water to power the car. This system, known as a water-fueled car, utilized a special generator to split water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen. The hydrogen produced would then be used as fuel, effectively allowing the car to run on water itself. Despite its promise, this concept faced numerous technical and economic challenges, which ultimately hindered its widespread adoption. The water motor developed by Toyota builds on the groundwork laid by earlier innovations like those from Genapax. By incorporating advanced technology and extensive research, Toyota aims to address the challenges faced by earlier models. This forward-thinking approach not only emphasizes high-performance capabilities, but also aligns with the growing global demand for sustainability. In this way, Toyota is demonstrating that it is indeed possible to bridge the gap between traditional automotive priorities and the imperative need for environmental stewardship. The potential impact of Toyota's water motor on the automotive industry is profound. As this technology matures and becomes more accessible, it could lead to a substantial reduction in the industry's reliance on fossil fuels. This shift would be pivotal in mitigating climate change and minimizing the environmental degradation associated with fossil fuel extraction and usage. Moreover, the success of Toyota's water motor could inspire other automakers to invest in similar sustainable innovations. A ripple effect could emerge, accelerating the industry's transition toward eco-friendly vehicles and encouraging competition in developing sustainable technologies. This could pave the way for a new era where environmental sustainability is prioritized alongside performance and luxury, reshaping consumer expectations and industry standards alike. Now, when a lot of people first heard about the idea of cars that run purely on water, it sparked a lot of excitement. The thought of driving around without needing gasoline or electricity sounded like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. However, as experts started digging deeper into the claims made by companies like Genpack, things got a bit murky. Many experts began to question whether these water-powered vehicles were truly what they seemed. Upon investigation, they suspected that these cars weren't solely running on water, but instead utilizing a special substance called metal hydride to produce energy. This revelation raised eyebrows and made many wonder, if the cars weren't running purely on water, what were they actually doing? Critics didn't hold back. They pointed out that Genpack had failed to provide any scientific proof to back up its bold claims. Skepticism grew, and scientists along with competitors voiced their concerns, bringing to light some compelling arguments against the idea of a car powered entirely by water. Before we continue, let's quickly take a look at an interesting story, the wild tale of Stanley Meyer and water-powered dreams. When it comes to the saga of water-powered cars, few stories are as intriguing and cautionary as that of Stanley Meyer. His adventure is a roller coaster ride filled with extraordinary claims, scientific confusion, and ultimately a dramatic downfall. Back in 1980, Stanley Meyer burst onto the scene with a sensational announcement. He had created a dune buggy that could run on water. Sounds incredible, right? But as folks listened to his explanations, things quickly became muddled. One day he'd boast about swapping out traditional spark plugs for something he called a water splitter. The next day he'd introduce a mysterious fuel cell that supposedly split water into hydrogen and oxygen using a process he described as electrical resonance. It all sounded like something straight out of a science fiction novel, but the reality was less thrilling. Despite the glitzy claims, Meyer never provided any solid evidence to back up his inventions. Experts were skeptical, and independent verification of his technology never materialized. In 1996, the plot took a dark turn. Meyer was found guilty of gross and egregious fraud by an Ohio court. His claims about a water-powered vehicle were deemed as real as unicorns, fanciful but utterly non-existent. Critics of Genpack couldn't help but draw parallels between the company's water-powered vehicle claims and Meyer's infamous saga. They argued that Genpack was simply pulling a Stanley Meyer stunt, peddling false hope to consumers. While Meyer wasn't the only person to claim a breakthrough in water-powered vehicles, his story stood out for its scientific inconsistencies and the high drama surrounding it. But the narrative doesn't end with Meyer. Fast forward to 2002, when a company called Hydrogen Technology Applications entered the scene with an intriguing gadget called Aquagen. This device claimed it could split water into hydrogen and oxygen gases and was initially marketed as a safer alternative to oxyacetylene welding. The technology seemed promising and garnered attention for its potential application. However, things took a turn when the company made the audacious claim that their device could power a car using only water. They introduced fancy terms like magna-gases and magna-cules, which sounded like magic spells, but again there was a glaring lack of scientific evidence to support these assertions. The founder of Hydrogen Technology Applications, Dennis Kleen, went so far as to claim they were in discussions with a major car manufacturer and even the US government about using their technology in vehicles like Hummers. This fueled excitement and skepticism in equal measure. Yet, as time passed, it became increasingly clear that their claims were likely exaggerated. Eventually, Hydrogen Technology Applications stepped back from its bold assertions about water-powered cars. Instead of promoting Aquagen as a standalone power source for vehicles, the company began marketing it as a tool to improve fuel efficiency. They shifted their focus to enhancing hydrogen fuel production rather than claiming it could run cars solely on water. So while Aquagen might help cars use less gasoline, it wasn't the miraculous water-powered vehicle they once pitched. Let's get back to Toyota. Toyota is diving deep into the world of hydrogen fuel, and they're not just sticking to cars. They're exploring a range of applications, from big trucks and buses to boats and power generating systems. This move highlights their commitment to harnessing hydrogen fuel in innovative ways that could reshape our transportation and energy landscape. The automotive giant is aiming for the year 2026 to unveil an upgraded fuel cell system that promises some exciting advancements. They're forecasting a 20% increase in range for their vehicles, which means you can drive longer distances without stopping to refuel. Plus, they're targeting a 30% reduction in cost compared to their current models. This could be a game changer, especially for those who have been skeptical about the practicality of hydrogen fuel technology. As Toyota continues its journey with hydrogen-powered vehicles, they've already made impressive strides. However, they face significant challenges ahead in making their fuel cells more efficient, powerful, and reliable. This quest for improvement is critical because, to gain broader acceptance, consumers need to feel confident in the performance and dependability of hydrogen fuel technology. If Toyota successfully addresses these challenges and enhances their hydrogen fuel cell systems, they could create a groundbreaking innovation that sets a new standard for the automotive industry. Imagine a world where not only cars, but also buses, trucks, and boats run efficiently on hydrogen, drastically reducing our carbon footprint. So what do you think about Toyota's plan? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section. Also, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and activate the notification bell to stay updated with all our latest videos. While you're still here, click the video on your screen to see more interesting content like this one.